So today I'm going to talk to you about three fairy tale movies that I watched in April. And I'm going to do a review, a synopsis and a review. The first movie I do not have a copy of, and I'm glad about that, is Ella Enchanted. And this was on the top 50, and I believe it is number... What's backwards? Well, it would be number, actually that's one, two, so it's number 36 out of 50, so it's number 36, sorry about that. It's number 36, and Ella Enchanted is about this girl named Ella, and apparently she gets her cursed, and this movie wasn't good at all. The one thing I didn't like about it was the costumes. It was in 20th century, it was now costumes, but then it was also in the past costumes, it was now costumes, and it was the costumes of the Renaissance period, and I'm like, that just blows my mind, because I'm like, what time period is this movie set in, really? And I didn't really like that. I also didn't like the fairy godmother. She was drinking all the time, and she was drunk. And this is supposed to be a kids movie, honestly, and I just thought, that's just not cool. You don't put that in a kids movie unless it's not you don't know, that you just can't see that, because kids do see what their parents do and stuff. So, I didn't really like the movie. I also didn't like the way the giants were portrayed, I guess. I thought that maybe they would use a little bit more graphics that are awesome, more advanced, I guess. I don't know. I really didn't like the movie. So, yeah. So that was a thumbs down. I didn't like the dancing, I didn't like the music. I did like the little bit of the twist, how Ella could only do stuff for other people and kind of stuff. So I liked that part of it, but that's about it. And other than that, it was just a sucky movie. So don't see that movie. I just put it on because I thought it was going to be I don't know. I just put it on. I bought it on demand, but I really don't like that movie. The next movie I'm going to review is Legend, and I have already talked about this, but this is my all-time favorite movie. It's about a girl named Lily and a guy named, I don't remember his name, I don't remember his name right now. Jack, I believe, yeah, Jack. And Lily and Jack. Lily's a princess from faraway area, or not, maybe not too far away. And Jack lives in the forest, which he's kind of like a Tarzan kind of thing. But I love this movie because it's about unicorns. We have the unicorn. It all starts off with the unicorn, and Jack showing Lily the unicorn. Lily going up and touching it, and chaos arises from that, and the evil Dark Lord wants the unicorn horn so that he can gain power and rule over the universe and stuff. Because, of course, the Dark Lords always want to gain power and are super evil. But I absolutely love this movie. I love the acting and all the characters. My favorite character in this movie was the fairy. It's a girl fairy. She's got wild, crazy hair, kind of like an afro. But she's also got this kind of festy, like, she's pretty, but she's not like, she's also got this festy personality. So she's really wanting, there's this one picture, one part where she's, I believe she is, what is it? Oh yeah, she's trying, Jack is trying to tell her to get them out of this cage that they are trapped in, and Jack tells her to, and she said, "What will you give me in return?" Fairies are definitely greedy, so I love this version of how fairies are interpreted. They're just really greedy, they really are. And so then she wants a kiss, and he gives her a quick kiss, and she's like, "That's not a kiss." And then she turns into Lily, and he gives her, or almost gives her, a full kiss because he really thinks it's a Lily. Really amazing movie. I love this movie. And that's a thumbs up. And the next movie I'm going to review is, you guessed it, Howl's Moving Castle. This is after Enchanted, so yeah. And Legend was like after. Yeah. Legend is lower on the shelf. But I also love this movie. This I love because of different reasons entirely. It is a fairy tale retelling, almost, but not really. It's based on the book by Diana Wynne Jones, I believe. And it's about this girl named Sophie. She is in her hat. She owns this hat shop, and this woman comes in who's suspicious, and she is the witch of the waste, the wicked witch of the waste, and basically she puts a curse on her, and she turns her old. I don't think there's any pictures of her in here that is old. Like, really. Yeah, yeah. So she turns her into an old lady and stuff like that. So Sophie goes into the house to find Howl, goes to the moving castle and finds Howl so that he can reverse her curse, except he's cursed too. So basically this is a really, really good story. Now, what I love about this movie is I love the way, this is an animated movie, so obviously it's drawn. I love the way Sophie looks in this film. Sometimes she's a really old lady, sometimes she's like this, middle-aged, and sometimes she is like this, which is very young. So in the film, she goes through those phases, like she acts very young too. So she's still got her juice, even though she's like old. She's like 90 years old now. So it's kind of an interesting take of the story. I also love Howl. He's kind of, his curse is he's kind of like he's turned into a demon. Basically because he doesn't have his heart, and you'll find that out in the anime if you want to watch it. I don't want to spoil anything. But he turns into this bird, and he's a demon, and it's just a really fantastic story. They got so many characters like Callister, which is my favorite character in this anime. He is a fire that keeps the house moving, the castle walking and moving around. It's a really good film, and I highly check it out. This is produced by, this is Studio Ghibli Film, and I believe it's produced by Hayao Miyazaki, which I love his films, by the way. He is my favorite director, and this also, I saw that the first time I saw this was in theaters, and I believe it was 1994, I believe. It might have been like later than that. Doesn't say the year on this. Yeah, I wish it said the year, like, so I could know. Sometimes, 2006. Yeah, so this is a 2006. I love this. So yeah, and I highly really checked this out. In this movie also, there's no real bad guy. The Wicked Witch of the Waste turns out to be something different. And yes, it's really good, and I highly check it out. And have a great day. And that's it. Bye.